out back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive.
Congratulations on your retirement, Leslie. Your passion and your expertise are going to be missed.
Hi, Leslie. Congratulations on retirement, first of all. It's super exciting. I have a lifetime of employment ahead of me before I am in your shoes, and so I'm a tiny bit jealous of you. I know that we haven't had a ton of interaction, but all of the interaction that we have had, I have enjoyed, and I admire your intellect, and I admire your drive and your sense of humor, and I appreciate your kindness, and I hope that retirement is amazing and you get to spend all of the time with the people you love and enjoy life to the fullest.
Hey Leslie, congratulations on retiring. I'm super excited for you. I am so grateful that we had a couple of opportunities to get to hang out over the past couple years. It was so fun being able to take tickets with you and do the ACT together. You are such an amazing teacher and I look up to you so much. Thank you for setting such a good example for me and for changing the lives of so many students. You will be missed.
Hi Leslie, this is Isaac. I just wanted to wish you a happy retirement. I am so excited for you, and I just want to wish you a congratulations on all that you have done over the years. One word that always comes to my mind when I think of you and your teaching has been professional. You have been a professional in every way possible. I always remembered in department meetings that you always took care of the department. You always went the extra mile. You always volunteered to do the extra projects, extra work for everybody, and you were always there for the department and you had everybody's backs, and I will never forget that, and I was just so impressed with that. And then I also always wanted my language learners to have your class because I knew they were going to learn by your example and the way you taught how to be a professional. And every one of my students that were in your class, I knew they'd have the opportunity to learn those skills needed for the next steps in their life, whether that was college or the workforce. They would learn how to be a professional, and it's something I always looked up to you on, and it's one of my main goals moving forward. It's something I have not been able to reach in my own teaching profession, is to be able to teach the kids how to be a professional. So I am so grateful though that I have your example, and I hope one day in my teaching to be like you and teaching the kids how to be a professional. So thank you so much for that. And my biggest hope for you in your retirement is that you have a peace of mind and you have the time of your life, because you've put in so many hours, so much work, and you deserve to have the time of your life in this next step in your life. And ending, I just want to thank you again for always being there for me these past 7 years, and it'll be really hard moving forward at the school not having you, because like I said, these past 7 years you've always been there, and I can't thank you enough. And enjoy this next step, and congratulations again. Ogden High School will not be the same without you. Thank you.
Hi, I got to know Leslie pretty well during our AVID trip to San Diego a couple years ago. And I'll always remember how the last morning of the trip, we had a few hours to spare and everyone just kind of wanted to sit around at the hotel. And Leslie was the only one who was bold enough to go with me. And we went to Balboa Park and walked around, and we had a great morning and we got to talk a lot during the experience. And so I was really glad that she went with me on that, and always, but she was always up for doing things. She was super active and involved, and So I really was glad that I got to talk with Lesli during that time. And I also enjoyed that since we both taught a lot of the same honors sophomores, that I was not the only class that they were struggling with most of the time. So it was good that we were backing each other up on that for a lot of things.
Lesli, it's been so great working with you these last few years. You've been an awesome teacher and friend. I sure appreciate all the things that you've done, especially for concurrent enrollment, and for being an advocate for your students and making sure that they got everything in and a decent grade in their English class. So thank you so much. Have a happy retirement.
Oh, hey there. Hey, Lesli, I just wanted to say I've really enjoyed working with you a lot. You know, we came in and we worked with sophomores together, and I just really liked how you were always growing, and like we would work together and you just mentored me and were like, hey, this is what I'm doing. And I would say, well, this is what I'm doing. And instead of being like, well, I've been here for 16 years. Why don't I tell you how life works? You were just really understanding and really helpful. And you just always took me kind of under your wing, but also as an equal. And I really appreciated that. Ogden's going to miss you a lot. I love that you were always like learning and improving yourself, you know, adapting Canvas, changing the way you taught, everything. I'm really going to miss you and how smart you are. And like, I'm really excited because now I can actually beat everybody in the school at trivia, which I couldn't before. So it's great.
Yeah.
We'll see ya.
Hi, Lesli. Hey, Lesli. We just wanted to say how much we appreciate you and how fun it's been to work with you. And I can't even remember how long we've worked together, but it's been a long time and you've been the best.
It's always been nice having a teacher that's reliable and here and that is always helpful. And so I've always seen you as like a really strong member of the faculty at Ogden High. You will definitely be missed, and you'll be missed at lunch and during the quizzes. So I hope you don't totally go MIA. Please stay in touch. I know a lot of people dig in their heels and don't, but I hope you do.
Absolutely. And Lesli, there's two things that I'll remember about you recently. So first of all, when I started teaching business communications, you sat down with me and helped me plan out a whole lesson, which is a rock star lesson, by the way, and I still use today. And then the second thing was just recently, this year sometime, when, you were reading the quiz, and when we didn't get it right, you rolled your eyes at me. I went, oh. And I'm like, don't roll your eyes like Vivian. And you go, don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, she doesn't know who the queen is. But anyway, I'm teasing Lesli. We always know you're the queen.
And then finally, my first, not first memory, but one of my oldest memories is I came from Highland Junior High, and I had been there for a few years, but I was still a fairly new teacher. And Jackie started at the same time. And you were like mother hen. And Jackie knows this, I was a little bit jealous for a long time. Like, I want Lesli to be my mother hen, but I'm glad you were, so. But
we're gonna miss you, Lesli. Happy retirement.
Happy retirement.
Hey, Lesli, I just wanted to take a minute and tell you thank you for everything that you have done for me over the years. I don't know if you guys know, but Lesli was my mentor teacher when I was my very first year here. And it used to be before all the remodel. Lesli was in the same room that she's in right now, but I was across the hall from her. And she took me under my wing and she mentored me and helped me out, especially through those really difficult first years. And I remember distinctly Lesli telling me, because I was only 24 when I started, that I looked too much like the kids and that I needed to dress professionally. And although I'm not doing it today, I have really taken that to heart. And I think that she has taught me a lot about respect and about compassion and about love and concern for the students. And I am really, really grateful for those lessons that she taught me. We spent a lot of time selling tickets together those first few years. And Lesli has been a person that's been here for me and since the first day that I came here, and has listened to me and through all of my personal problems and struggles with family and relationships. And she has not only taught me so much about being a good teacher, but she has also taught me about being a compassionate, loving, and caring person. And I am really grateful for the mentorship, leadership, and love that Lesli has shared with me over all of these years.
Hi, Lesli. So I'm going to share a few quick memories. I hope I'll be quick anyway. So as far as what I can remember, I believe that you were the only teacher and the only other person other than Trevor Wilson that was in on my interview when I interviewed for the job 9 years ago. And what I remember was you came hobbling into the interview and you were a little bit late. And you were wearing a cast. That's why I say hobbling in, because you were wearing a cast on your leg. And I believe it was because you had just broken your leg because you had been skiing. And I went home from that interview and I thought to myself, I don't think that lady really liked me. I don't think I'm going to get this job. And then I got it. And I was really surprised. And then you became my mentor for my first year there, or here at Ogden High. And you were the best mentor. I know that you said to me a lot that year, I feel like I'm an awful mentor. I should be spending more time helping you out and doing all these things. And you were absolutely awesome. The second memory I wanted to share was when I had my colon removed. I think that you were, if I can remember, again, my memory is awful, but I think you were the only person from the school, the only staff member that came and actually visited me in the hospital. And you brought me this, which was all the rage at the time. Everybody was anticipating this coming out, and it had just come out, and you bought this book and brought it to me. And it was what kept me busy and occupied my time in the time that I wasn't sleeping and recovering in the hospital. And it meant so much to me that you would take time out of your summer to come and visit me and make sure that I had something to occupy myself with and not just be in my sad thoughts all day. The last thing that I wanted to share real quick is a lot of different memories, actually. Well, it encompasses a lot of different memories, and that is just that you have been my lunch buddy for years and years now. And we have shared so many laughs and tears, at least on my end, because we use that time to talk about the funny things that happened in our daily lives, either the stupid things that we did as teachers or the stupid things that the students did or said, or the funny things that happened, as well as the sad things and the drama. Again, mostly my drama. We were able to share that with each other, and through it all, you always supported me. You always stuck by me, and you've always been my biggest cheerleader amongst the faculty, and I'll never forget it. And I have no idea what I'm going to do without you. I really don't. I know I'll survive, but it's gonna take a bit to get over it and find a new lunch buddy. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for being so awesome. You've been the best mentor, the best friend, and the best teacher that I've had the pleasure of knowing these past 9 years. I'm going to miss you a ton, and I wish you a very, very happy retirement.
I'll go first. I wore my Ogden High sweatshirt. Thank you, Mom, for everything that you've done for the Ogden High family. And no, congratulations on your retirement. You've worked hard and you've shown us that the importance of hard work and dedication. And I know you've spent so many late nights correcting papers and falling asleep downstairs watching movies, pretending to correct papers. And yeah, I think that your students have appreciated you, and I don't think you'll know the impact of what you've had, what you've done, and so we appreciate you doing what you do. Okay, what do you have to say?
I love you, Grandma. I hope you have a good experience. And I like it that you teach school and you teach my sisters how to crochet. I love you that you help me a lot when I'm sad at your house. I like you sometimes coming over to our house. I love you also when you sometimes sleep at my house outside. I also like you. Do things what I won't want.
Let's go next. Good job.
Congratulations for retiring. Love you. Thanks for taking us to all the plays. Super excited for you.
Lesli, thanks for all your hard work and for just encouraging education and reading and learning and being a part of a community. And yeah, it's great to say that you work there, and we always feel like really proud to say that you work at Ogden High. And you know, you'll miss it a lot, but we're excited for this new chapter in your life. And the girls were talking about how they're excited to have you continue to be a teacher in so many different ways, because you have so many things that you can teach them. And anyway, we love you, and congratulations. Thanks for all your hard work.
Congratulations.
No, don't say bye.
Hi Mom, we just want to congratulate you on your good career and your retirement.
We can't wait to see what you're going to do, what adventures you're going to take in the future. Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Go, Annie.
Hi, Grandma. I love you. I hope you make it some dinner. I like noodles. Hi, Grandma. Have a great day. I hope you have a great retirement and have a great life. Bye.
Grandma, congratulations on your retirement. Ogden High's loss is our gain, so we'll get to spend a lot more time with you.
Congratulations, Lesli. We're very proud of you, and we're very excited to see where this journey takes you next. And thank you for your awesome example of hard work. We love you. We love you.
Hey, Mom, congratulations on retiring. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. I still remember the days of you struggling through Weber State and all the hard work that you put in and trying to be an amazing mother and keeping all us 5 kids from killing ourselves. So you should be proud of yourself. Ogden High was lucky to have you. Go Tigers. And I wish you nothing but the happiest and most fun adventures from here on out. Love you, Mom. Bye.
Congratulations, Grandma, on retirement.
Thanks for all the help that you always do for us and all the unconditional love that you show us.
Congratulations, Mom. I'm really excited for you, and I appreciate the amazing role model that you've been for me and my kids. And I loved being able to start my career with you at Ogden High, and I love the pride that you instilled in me and my brothers about being Tigers. And even though you're moving on to this next phase in your life, which is going to be really exciting and cool for you and Grandpa, just know that once a tiger, always a tiger. Love you.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you.